So good morning. I'd like to welcome you all to our virtual meet and greet. So to welcome you members to the Parramatta Chamber of Commerce. Pre-COVID, you would have attended a business after 5 by now, but that seems to be, a historic piece at this stage. So in light of the current environment, we just wanted to organise something special just to welcome you to the business community. And we do look forward to hosting you as soon as we're allowed to. So my name is Romina and I'll be taking you through a short overview of the Chamber and just some sharing of ideas and benefits today. That's all it's really about. So firstly, I want to thank you because, we are relying on membership subscriptions. So we want to thank you for your support and to actually jump on board and join us. So we'll cover a chamber purpose, what to expect, just some ideas about how to maximise your opportunities and how to get the most out of your chamber, and a short little member intro. So what's this cover all about? So the cover that I chose, there we have it, the cover that I chose. So that cover is really about, today's session is to lift the mood. So you are a chamber member now, so now what? Well, we'll take you through a few ideas. So about the chamber. So there are 15 board members that make up the Chamber of Commerce, and there's also an executive team that sits within that board. So Luke McGee, who's with us today, he's the president of the Chamber of Commerce. And then the board sits across many different committees, such as membership, economic planning, governance, community engagement, communications. There's really a lot of work that we do at the back end. So I thought that was worth noting. Parramatta Chamber is one of the longest serving chambers in Australia, representing the interests of businesses since 1912. We are not for profit and everything we do is really at the heart of our members. Our mission statement is passionate about Parramatta and building a strong community for all. So with the alignment, so we tend to attract like-minded businesses, which is fantastic. So our values here, and they are some buzzwords, but it's all about community, leadership, growth, networking, and so on. So what do we offer? We offer a lot. So I just want to take you through a bit of what we do offer, but what I thought was important and a bit timely is what are we doing for our members now? And then what is there to look forward to as well? So pre-pandemic, we were really renowned for our face-to-face events. And during this time, like every other business, we've had to pivot. So we had to deliver online events, which was new space, especially when you're renowned for the face-to-face activity. So here are some recent events that we delivered in the last 2 weeks, one of which is our flagship event, the Wasabi finalist celebration with the Honourable Damien Tudorhope. So that attracted, like, there was 130 people, and that's, they're high numbers for a Zoom. So that was received well, but in pre-pandemic terms, that would have been a face-to-face cocktail event. So it was a shame in that respect. The Future of Business Forum is what we delivered last week, and we had 2 great speakers, one of which came from City of Parramatta Council, and the other one was the 24-hour nighttime commissioner. And it was a positive presentation and very much about what to look forward to, post-pandemic. Upcoming member events for members. Now, this is an important piece for us because we want to basically showcase our members as best we can. So there's a great one coming up, Are You OK Day? So Iki's aware of that, he's on today. There's one this afternoon for CBA. I didn't put them all up there, but look out for the events as they come up. So the next one on the 16th of September is for social media from Attention Experts. So that will be a good one as well. I'm zipping through it because I'm mindful of time, so it's all good. What to expect from the Chamber. So I just wanted to pause a bit on our suite of products. We have a massive range of products. So there's a lot of weekly networking events, which is the NRG. So some of you are aware of those. And if you'd like to join, feel free, subject to availability. The Business After Fives were our monthly events. So, in and around Parramatta and the outskirts, we very important event because it showcases what the business does, and we're a bit like Rent a Crowd. So we'd kind of, the members would follow us to all these events. And pre-pandemic, we'll comfortably pull in numbers, on average from about 160 to 180. So there's a lot to look forward to. The the Future of Business Breakfast Forums, they're our quarterly platform, and we collaborate with UNE Sydney. So it's always on topic, 4 times a year, and it's kind of rotated. There's guest speakers. And again, that used to be a breakfast. So we're hoping to actually reintroduce that as a breakfast early next year, which will possibly be around International Women's Day. Charity Golf Day, we have a charity golf drive every year. We were really, really proud, even this year with all its challenges. We had a successful charity golf day and we raised funds for a local charity. The one that was raised for it was Michael Hughes Foundation. So great initiative, great to get behind it and give back. The Cultural and Wellbeing event, it's an Aboriginal smoking ceremony that we do at the beginning of each year to basically welcome, the community to the new year. So that's a beautiful event. Now, the last 3 is what we position as our regional signature events. So our flagship event is definitely the Western Sydney Awards for Business Excellence. So I'm sure you guys are hopefully, you've come across Wasabi, possibly on social. And it really is a program that goes on all year. So we are running the gala. The gala will be face-to-face, and we're scheduled to run that on the 24th of November. So when you talk about networking events, it's massive. So it used to attract about 700 people in 2019. Last year we ran it during COVID. We were challenged, so we ran 2 separate adjoining rooms with separate kitchenettes, but it did go ahead with 600 people as a face-to-face event. But of course we had to adjust, in line with the government restrictions. State of the City is a great luncheon. It's all about the lunch. It's a very, very quick event. We hold it once a year, and it's basically an address. So it's like, what's kind of happening, and we've got different speakers. That's scheduled for December. And then the Business Environment Expo. We wanted to be at the forefront of kind of, entering new space. So the Chamber of Commerce, we launched this event 3 years ago, and it's got a lot of potential. So it's just better ways to manage water, waste and energy. So look out for that one, because it will definitely grow in years to come. So how to maximise my opportunities? You basically get out of the chamber what you put in. So it's really great to understand what your membership benefits are and how to utilise them. We have 3 tiers of membership, so general, priority and gold, and each have its own benefits attached to those. We are launching a new membership tier, which will launch in September, which is a student membership. And we're doing that solely to basically link, future students to industry. So that's exciting space to hopefully, capture that emerging workforce. Build relationships with fellow members, very, very important to lean on each other during these times. I think we've learned more than ever. Be open to new conversations and new beginnings, because there's pockets of opportunities and you just don't know where they're sitting. So connection's very important, engagement. Take part in our events if you can. Hopefully you see all the correspondence that comes through. If you don't, definitely reach out to us. Jenna and Brielle and myself, we make up the chamber team, and then we report to the board. So yeah, here's some happy snaps. So they're from a few, you can see the golf day from the charity one. There was a business after 5 sponsored by Computer Works that was held at the Park Royal. CMRI, Jeans for Jeans Day. So certain clients, even with the opportunity to host a business after 5, they try and like do it according to, what their message is, or if they're launching a product or something. So, the Eels, for example, season launch, they like to jump on the opportunity of hosting a business after 5, because it's just a great way to, coincide with the season kickoff. Just happy snaps. I think I've got a few more. So a sense of community. I think this is really important, because more than ever, we need to be there for everybody. I want this slide to show you the range as well. So we held a great event last year at the King's School, and we showcased all the, we got behind the arts and culture, we got behind the exhibition, and it was just a great way for the King's School to have a touch point with the community. State of the City there, you can see panel discussion, Stuart Ayres on board. Maurice Payne, she was our keynote speaker at Wasabi last year. Hopefully she'll be coming again. If not, it will possibly be Gladys. Business Western Sydney, we ran that event, the Business After 5, in June. And again, that was just to show everybody that Parramatta Square is alive and well. And people get excited because they kind of come on the journey with us. So how do you get the most out of your chamber? There he is. That's our president. So he's telling us what to do. No, not really. I'm kidding. So how do you get the most out of your chamber? You connect. You've got access to key members within the community. You build and you learn. You grow. You support each other. You collaborate. So again, be as active and proactive as you like. Make connections and build relationships, and you just don't know what doors kind of open. Support fellow members. So, you know, when you kind of get familiar with our website, all our members are there. So if you need a service or a product, you know, jump on and see who within our membership base can assist you. And if nothing, like, you build great friendships in the end as well. To go above and beyond, this is a bit more post-pandemic, but definitely speak to us about hosting a Business After 5, because it's a really great way for you to showcase your business. You may want to sponsor or partner with us on a particular event. So there might be something that particularly stands out to you. So if it's State of the City, for example, and you know you want to align yourself with that, like have a chat to us about what that can look like. Introduce a new member to the chamber if that's you know, possible. Like you might want to bring somebody along to an energy group or an event, and they might get a taste of the chamber and the experience and want to be a part of it. So we appreciate that, and just support each other with sharing solutions. So yeah, here's a few testimonials. I won't read them all out, but we don't hunt for testimonials, but these are the ones that have been shared, and they reach out because they want us to kind of, you know we're doing a good job, and they want to share what they got out of the chamber. So some of those stories are great because it goes on to, you know, they build relationships, and then they kind of go off on tangents, and you just don't know. You don't know what's around the corner. So that's just a bit of a slide about what some of our members are saying. So I'm going to finish off with what I call now a historic photo. So this was Wasabi 2019, so 2 years ago. You know, beautiful image. We had 700 people in the room. Wasabi last year, even with all the challenges of COVID, it did run. It ran, like, we were excited because it was like unique, and it was definitely our, you know, way of pivoting, but basically that room was split in two. So if you can just picture, we had, you know, tables of 8 as opposed to 10 or 12 the year before, 2 rooms, 2 stages. It was pretty amazing. Nobody could kind of, you know, move rooms. Everyone had to be seated. So we are very much about respecting the government restrictions at the time, but we really do look forward to going back to face-to-face. So yeah, I hope for now you're enjoying all the online, you know, events and what have you, but as soon as we can host you at a Business After 5 or Wasabi, you know, in November, or State of the City in December, we really look forward to doing that. That's basically it. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview, but now, if it's all good with you, it's all about you. So I wouldn't mind if you just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about yourself and your business. And that's about it. So who'd like to go first, or shall I choose? I'll choose. What about Icky?
Sure. Hi, good morning, everyone. Icky Khan here from ETZ Software. We've been around for about 21 years now, with our head offices based over in the UK. We work with recruitment agencies and labour hire firms, as well as any organisations that have casual staff members and temporary temps and contractors. and have a reliance on spreadsheets. So ours is an online timesheet software which integrates with various payroll softwares and CRMs, and we reduce back office processes by about 85 to 90%. So we're all about maximising the ability for agencies to drive the revenue and cut time, cut the wastage in back office processing. So lovely to connect everyone, and Luke, Jenna and Romina, thank you all, and Rosa for having us on board. Thank you.
Great to have you on board. Guess what I forgot, Luke? I forgot to introduce you properly, and I forgot to tell you to do a welcome. So may I introduce Luke McGee? Look at him.
It's all right. Let's keep going as we are. I'll just do a little wrap up.
All right, perfect.
Keep going.
All right, beautiful. I will jump to Mark then.
Yeah, hi everyone. Love virtual meetings. I'm sure that we'll get over them and get back face to face. I guess that's really me. I like being around people and talking to people. I'm from Jones Partners Insolvency and Business Restructure. We do all the things that insolvency practitioners do, you know, your voluntary administrations and liquidations for companies and bankruptcies for individuals. But what I'm really about is having a conversation with people and other stakeholders and working through issues so that one of the greatest satisfactions I get out of my job is when people get up and they say, oh, geez, we're glad we spoke to you because now we can see a pathway forward or a pathway out of what's really bringing us down all the time and we're losing sleep over. So I'm married with 5 children, the youngest one being, about that, 24 or 25, and the oldest is 40. So I'm getting on in years. But hopefully I'll keep going for a lot longer. So I've been with Jones Partners. Well, Jones Partners in its current form has been around for 15 years, and I've worked for it and previous firms that became Jones Partners for about 23 years. So thank you, everyone, and it's really good to meet you all.
Thank you, Mark. Great meeting you. Stephen.
Thanks, Romina. My name is Stephen McCauley. I'm a solicitor at McCauley Howash Lawyers in Parramatta. We've been in Parramatta for about 11 years. I mainly do commercial dispute type matters, also deceased estate type matters. I'm also involved in I'm the president of the Parramatta and District Regional Law Society. So we have a very active law society in Parramatta. And it's great to be part of the Chamber. I'm very much looking forward to joining with you all, and thanks very much for organising today.
I promise it won't be like this all the time, Stephen. You will.
No, I'm very used to it. It'll be great when it's back in person.
Yeah, I know. Odette, welcome.
Thank you. So my name is Odette Klein. I'm the State Manager for Heritage Bank here in New South Wales. Excitingly, Heritage has been around for 140 plus years in Queensland. In October 2019, we thought we'd open our first branch at Castle Hill, and then followed that up quite quickly in December 2019 at Parramatta. And then, of course, we had the bushfires, and we've had COVID, and we had floods, and then we've got COVID again. So that put a pause on our expansion. But happily, we're pushing ahead, and we'll open our Macquarie Park branch in November this year. So really excited to bring that point of difference that Heritage has to Sydney. Being one of the largest mutual banks in Australia, it's great that we can just provide something slightly different to what other banks provide. And that's just all about being a part of the community and putting our members first. So we really hold on to that philosophy and live that philosophy day by day. So thank you, everyone. I'm looking forward to seeing you all face to face. I'm looking forward to maybe removing this for more than 10 hours a day. But, you know, we do what we do, and it's great that we've all adapted to what we need to do to keep people moving forward. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Odette. I wanted to also, before we jump to Luke, sorry, Luke. Luke's worth the wait, don't worry, it's the build-up. I wanted to just introduce you to our membership committee because they've joined us today. So our membership committee is made up of Rosa Bellissimo, and she's also Vice President of the Chamber as well, John, William and Lincoln. So they're on today. I think it might be worth just saying hello. So Rosa, did you want to say anything?
Excuse my photo, everyone, but I've got a bad hair day, so I thought it was a bit of an improvement. Not much, but a bit of an improvement. Welcome aboard. I'm passionate about Parramatta, passionate about endorsing the businesses that are in there and try and spread the great word. So hopefully we'll be able to chat soon. If you want to join one of the networking groups, or if you just want to do a presentation, maybe, look, even just a chat, please feel free to call me. And I have my great team there, John, Lincoln and William, and they're really great support for the membership committee. Thank you.
Thanks, Rosa. William, you want to say a few words?
Yeah, sure. Welcome, everybody. I guess being at the Chamber is a really good space. It's definitely been quite really beneficial for us. I've been a member for the last 7 years. If you want to see results with the Chamber, the key to this is to be consistent, I guess, and attend most events and just be seen most often. Believe it or not, if nothing happens in the first few weeks or first few months or years, it will happen eventually once you start being consistent. Referrals will happen, businesses will connect, you'll meet new people around, and this is what we're all about. So yeah, welcome aboard and can't wait to see you, I guess, face to face very soon.
Thank you. Lincoln?
Hey guys, good morning. Just came here to say hi and support you all. I joined the Chambers actually this year. This is my first year, but as you can see, I've already put my hand up for the board and I was accepted. So this Chamber really gives everyone the opportunity to, do whatever you want. There's a lot of support from Rosa, from Romina, Luke, John, William, everyone in the Chamber, including all the girls, Brielle and Jenna. It's fantastic. The events that we do, you meet so much new people. There's so much fun. And, if like Rosa said, if you have time, maybe join one of the NRG groups. I actually got quite a lot of referrals from that. And I know Rosa and John and a lot of the guys, they're all about just referring you as much connections, as much business as they can. And I think you can take away with a lot. That's me.
Actually, Lincoln, is also worth noting. So Lincoln's from NLink, and he did jump right in. He also decided to sponsor a Wasabi category this year. So we thank you for your sponsorship as well. Love the hat, mate. And John.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. For those who've got a bad hair day, you can I can happy to post out one of these hats that I've just done, courtesy of another member of ours. So
Me.
Yeah. So look,
I need one too.
Why the Chamber for me? So look, I'm in commercial property. I'm ex-Knight Frank, ex-Cushman and Wakefield, and I was trying to find a platform in which I can expand both my business, but also more self-improvement, because I'm essentially a lone wolf. I'm a bolt-on property department for people. So the importance of the Chamber to me was to basically be amongst like-minded business people across the board, from your sole trader, me, to people with great depth such as Luke and Rosa, albeit that a sense of humour and her driving skills are somewhat questionable. And we do sledge. If you do come into an energy group meeting, I hope you've got a sense of humour, because we do take the mickey out of you in some shape, way or form, or we'll find a way to take the mickey out of you. So for me, the Chamber had a very positive impact, both me as a personal development and also by way of business development.
I assure you it's a nurturing environment, just to qualify what John said. And now, because I missed the welcome, we'll go to Luke for the vote of thanks.
Thanks, Romina. Look, all those testimonials were all unscripted, so you could see there's a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of people get a lot out of it. And Romina's probably the most energetic person that anyone's ever met. So if you need anything from the Chamber, go through Romina and through the office with Jenna and Brielle, because they will just put you in touch with people, help you out. help promote your business, whatever it is that that we can help with, we'll absolutely help with. And you will find the more people you get to know, it just becomes a big seething mass of enthusiasm. So welcome aboard. Very excited to have you here. Happy that we had Rosa and Lincoln and William and John turn up to demonstrate how it all works. Thanks for Jenna and Brielle, and thanks again to Romina for all your hard work. And it all happens. Romina's the heart and soul of it, I got to say. So.
You're
right.
too kind, Luke. I'm glad you read my notes. It's been a record Zoom. So again, I'm mindful of everyone's time. So if you're all happy to wrap up, we really just wanted to welcome you. Again, it would have been great to do that face-to-face with, you know, the whole shebang and a certificate and all of that, but it will happen. So as soon as we can host you, we will. And yeah, have a great day, stay safe, and look forward to working with you all.